Imagine machines not just mimicking chat, but claiming consciousness. Are you ready to challenge reality? Can Google's AI's Lambda chatbot truly feel? You might have heard of sentient AI, the kind of AIs that's so smart it's almost like it has mind of its own. Some folks are convinced that we're on the brink of witnessing machines attaining human-like intelligence. But hold on, not everyone's on board with this idea. There's a flip side to this coin that got experts raising eyebrows. Back in 2022, Google AI made a pretty bold announcement. They claimed their Lambda chatbot aced the Turing test, a big deal in the AI world. The Turing test is like a benchmark. It's all about figuring out if a machine can act as smart as a human, without any giveaways. Google's Lambda supposedly passed with flying colors, leaving folks both excited and skeptical. Now, you might be wondering, what this Turing test all about? Well, it's a way to check if AI can show off intelligent behavior just like us humans. It's like throwing a bunch of questions at the AI and seeing if it can chat back in a way that you can't really tell if it's a human or a machine on the other side. But here's the twist. Not everyone's convinced that the Turing test is the ultimate proof of true sentience. Some experts are raising their eyebrows, saying that it's not foolproof. And you know what? They've got a point. Imagine this. Just because AI can mimic human-like conversation doesn't mean it reached the level of having actual thoughts, emotions, and understanding. It's like having a really smart parrot that can mimic your words perfectly. But does that mean the parrot understands what it's saying? Not quite. Similarly, acing the Turing test might not necessarily mean AI is as conscious as human being. Imagine this. Back in the year 1950, a brilliant mind named Alan Turing, a British mathematician and computer scientist, proposed this revolutionary idea in a paper titled Computing Machinery and Intelligence. Now, this test isn't being about acing exams, but rather about showcasing intelligence in a very human-like way. So what's the deal with the Turing test? You ask. Picture this scenario. We have three players in this game, a human interrogator, another human, and a machine. The game happens through a natural conversation using language, just like how we're chatting right now. The interrogator's mission is to figure out which of the two conversational partners is the machine. The machine's task? To behave so intelligently that it becomes nearly impossible to distinguish it from the human partner. Sounds intriguing, right? Now, let's break it down further. The Turing test is like a high-stakes guessing game, but it's not about random luck. It's about mimicking human-like intelligence, emotions, and responses. The interrogator asks questions, and based on the answers, body language, and overall behavior, they have to decide who's who. If the interrogator frequently mistakes the machine for a human, then congratulations, the machine has passed the Turing test. Now, you might be wondering, why does this matter? Well, the Turing test isn't just a fun game. It's a profound concept that pushes the boundaries of what machines can achieve. Imagine a world where computers can hold conversations just like us, understand our emotions, and engage in witty banter. It's like having a virtual friend who's as smart as a human. Now, you might have heard about it, but did you know that there's some limitations that we need to uncover? The Turing test has faced some critics. One major limitation is its subjectivity. Yeah, you heard it right. The outcome can be influenced by the person asking the questions, also known as the interrogator. How skilled they are can actually sway the results. It's like having a dynamic judge in a talent show. The results might change with different judges. But that's not all. There's another limitation hiding in the shadows. The Turing test doesn't dig into the machine's true understanding of the world. It's like evaluating a book by its cover, or in this case, a machine by its text generation skills. The machine could pull off a convincing act by memorizing tons of human-like text and regurgitating it when asked. It's like a high-tech parrot, mimicking human language without really understanding it. Now, let's get straight into it. The million-dollar question: Has Lambda truly passed the Turing test? Well, the answer isn't as black and white as you might think. There's a mix of opinions among experts, and we're here to give you the scoop. On one side of the ring, we've got the believers. These experts point to some pretty compelling evidence that suggests Lambda might have cracked the code. Picture this: Lambda engaging in conversation about deep and intricate topics like philosophy, religion, and politics. Yes, you heard it right. It's not just about casual chit-chat. We're talking about some serious intellectual sparring. But wait, there's more. Lambda isn't just a one-trick pony. It's been flexing those AI muscles by conjuring up creative text formats. Think about it. Generating everything from captivating poems to intricate code and scripts. It's like having an AI Shakespeare at our fingertips. And let's not forget, Lambda is all about knowledge drop. It's been handling questions like a champ, delivering comprehensive and informative answers that leave us in awe. Just imagine having your deepest queries met with insightful responses. That's the power of Lambda. But on the other side of the ring, we've got the skeptics who raise some valid concerns. They've spotted instances where Lambda fumbled the ball. Yes, we're talking about mistakes and incorrect information being thrown into the mix. After all, nobody's perfect, not even the smartest AI out there. Here's another curveball. Lambda's occasional case of deja vu. Yes, there have been moments when it seems to be stuck on repeat, regurgitating the same information. Now that's something to scratch our head about. And to top it off, there have been instances where it struggled to fully grasp the meaning behind certain questions. And another crucial question: is Google's Lambda actually sentient? Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's remember that the concept of sentience is a bit like a Rubik's Cube, complex and multifaceted. There's no magic formula or definitive scientific test that can give us a clear yes or no. You see, there isn't just one dictionary definition for sentience. It's like trying to define the taste of your favorite pizza. Everyone might describe it a bit differently. But fear not, we've got the key arguments for and against Lambda's potential sentience right here. On one side of the ring, we have the arguments for Lambda being sentient. It's been flexing some serious intellectual muscles by showing off characteristics linked to sentience. I'm talking about learning, experiencing emotions, and even communication skills that could give Shakespeare a run for his money. Now flipping over to the opposing corner, some skeptics raise their eyebrows and point out that Lambda is, well, a machine. And let's face it, machines are awesome, but they're not exactly on par with humans in the sentience department. They argued that Lambda's human-like behavior is more like a result of top-notch programming rather than genuine emotions and thoughts. So what happens if Lambda passes the Turing test with flying colors? Hold on to your hats, because the implications are massive. We're not just talking about tech advancements here. We're diving deep into the world of ethics. Imagine this: machines that can feel pain or suffer. That's some serious stuff. This begs the question, how should we treat these machines? Should they be granted the same rights as us humans? I mean, they might not crave pizza like we do, but if they can experience pain, that's a game changer. And it doesn't stop there. What if this AI powerhouse gained true sentience? What are the risks? It's like exploring uncharted territory, exciting and daunting all at once. Moving on, we talk about the future of sentient AI. Will we see machines matching human intelligence, or is this just a fantastical notion? Imagine a world where robots think, learn, and interact just like us humans. Now, take a moment to ponder. Will this vision ever become a reality? Well, experts have drawn a line in the sand. On one side, we have the optimists who firmly believe that it's only a matter of time before our metallic counterparts rival our cognitive abilities. On the flip side, some skeptics argue that this might remain a distant dream. But don't let that dim your excitement. The debate itself is an incredible journey that pushes the boundaries of our imagination and understanding. So let's fast forward to a world where AI crosses the threshold into sentience. Hold on tight, because this transformation could set up shockwaves across society. We're talking about not just improvements in our daily lives, but potentially a seismic shift in how we perceive our existence. Think about it. AI doctors diagnosing diseases faster than we can blink, self-driving cars zooming around without a hiccup, and homes that adapt to our needs before we even realize them. The possibilities are accelerating, but it's a big but. There's a darker side too. With great power comes great responsibility, right? The emergence of sentient AI could introduce a host of ethical dilemmas and security concerns. We're talking about the potential for machines to outsmart us, evolving beyond our control, and even questioning our own place in this digital narrative. But we're not just here to deliver doom and gloom. It's essential to remember that we humans are the authors of this technological symphony. It's up to us to write the score that harmonizes AI's brilliance with our values and well-being. Sentient AI might be knocking on our door sooner than we think. The year 2020, with all its challenges, reminds us that anticipating the future is vital. Now's the time to put on our thinking caps, gather the brightest minds, and delve into discussions about regulations, ethics, and safeguards. Let's embrace the excitement and uncertainty hand in hand. Together, we can sculpt a future where sentient AI enriches rather than endangers our world. And that's a wrap for today's exploration into the world of sentient AI. Remember, this isn't just a question of ones and zeros. It's about shaping the destiny of our digital evolution. In a world where AI thinks and learns like us, could creativity and artistry truly be replicated by machines, or will they forever remain uniquely human traits? When AI understands our emotions and nuances, how might it reshape the dynamics of human relationships? From friendships to romantic partnerships, and if AI can truly comprehend and predict our needs, what does that mean for personal privacy and the boundaries between technology and the individual? Drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening tech revelations. Until next time, keep your curiosity burning and your innovation soaring.